True and factual.
Oh, shit.
Would you trust Muck to build the right units? Typically, so I have a healer unit. I have two actually. So I typically desire to go for tanky units. The thing is, right now the tankiest ones I got are just like lizard guys with shields, and they have decent upkeep considering my current income. So I'm picking cheap units right now just to increase my chances of winning auto resolve, even because their upkeep is lower.
Surely Grimgore won't be strength rank 1 this campaign. Things will be different.
Alright, so we're just gonna move this guy... Wait, why can I not go right now? What the hell?
Alright, fine.
It's gotta be great.
Decisive. Okay. Victory over Slaanesh. Seduce unit budget, minus 50%. Enemy Slaanesh armies and local region. Plus leadership with Slaanesh. Okay. Talisman of Protection.
The dwarves are up here?
I've never gotten a perk so early that I think might help in the late game. My victory over my newbie opponent just gave me perks fighting against Slaaneshian armies.
I mean, my very first battle, I got the ancillary for plus 10 ambush chance on a character whose entire shtick is ambushing people. I was like, this isn't bad.
I'll get movement speed this round. I can get some pterodons now. We'll get a couple flyers. Upgrade this for more income. Golden idle resource production. Get the other flyer unit? Wait, what? Fire Leech Bolas? They're way more expensive. They have less ammo. They don't poison. Hold on. Oh, they're anti-infantry. That's why. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll try. I'll get a couple. They're kind of expensive for how much money I currently have. Okay, we own a whole province, so we can pick a buff for the area now. Control, plague management, research rate. I'm thinking growth and income. Alright, so we got that. At further risk of making myself sound stupid, diplomacy. I knew a couple of tricks. Like, I know, like, if I'm going to declare war on something, I could check its allies and get them to pay me to go to war, so I don't do it for free, things like that. What was it Mitch or Baum was talking about doing diplomacy on turn 1? What were you doing on turn 1?
I was doing trade agreements.
I was doing trade agreements and non-aggressions and stuff. Slaanesh is a very, very diplomatic faction.
Yeah, a lot of like the
Let's just say we have our
friendlier-
fingers in a lot of pies.
Yeah, there's a lot of friendly factions
do you
that
seek
get the
from your
opportunities to
suit,
do
traveler?
trades and stuff super early on. Like even Kislev had trade options round 1.
As Kalita, I can only see my enemy on round 1, which is awesome.
Mighty minds of the Slan, speak.
Resist and die.
Trying to see if there's anyone that'll pay me for these golden idols.
I got lucky
do not like
because
your
Malachi
presence,
came
sir.
right to the edge of his land
Welcome, cold
to
blood,
fight
the
somebody, so
court
I
of
was
the
able to set up a
Asur.
trade with him.
Nice.
Alright, Chad, so my only enemy remaining for the early game right now is to go up here, which is going to suck a little bit more because there's attrition there, which means I take damage just by moving into that area until I can defeat the enemy and clean it up. Just tuned in. What game is this? This is Total War Warhammer 3.
Retuk us quasur. Tetalago. Kroxikai.
You can encamp to get in range because there is an enemy player close enough. Yeah, once I get closer to it. Encamp stance for this guy is minus 50% to movement speed. So I wouldn't want to do it until I have to. Turn 1, you usually have pretty neutral relations with everyone, so you get that to get agreements early. Win 2 battles for Blessed Sora Spears. Okay. Is there a point in trading, though, if you're not going to get any profit? Like, does it do anything for you if you don't make any bonus gold off of it?
Nuet Ataklan. Musas is loca. Dir her lok aska.
Alright, I'm in my own territory right now, so I'm going to use Forced March just to get a lot further.
Jotok.
I did a movement command to make my troops move, and it's like they're moving on like 25% speed or something.
No, that's not a good sign.
It's like crawling.
No, when a bunch of people are moving at the same time, it'll do that sometimes.
Yeah, or it just means someone's lagging a little bit. If it persists, it's a problem, but usually it doesn't.
Summon the snails. Oh, wait, wrong game.
I have a great many things to see to.
The Empire demands your subservience or your destruction.
So
Your
for example,
choice.
chat, this trade is like I'm giving up items and then I'm gaining items. Like I'm not actually gaining any money here, am I? Like it doesn't say there's any gold. Like actually wait, I can't even hit propose. I can't even click the propose offer button, so never mind. I don't know why.
Yes?
If you waste my time, there's an arrow.
Reptile thing!
I could cut you down in an instant, so speak.
No, please, my turn's being long. I have to make a decision here.
You know, in this world of magic and dragons and undead, it's kind of weird just running into an army run by Philip. I don't know, it loses something.
Boris would like to know why.
Inside of me there are 3 armies. There's a Werner the Ripper, Bone Chewer, Targog, Whale Beater, and Philip.
Yo, teammates.
Philip's probably the scariest one.
Yeah, you know, Philip is honestly, he's definitely the scariest one there because being surrounded by all that other crap and him just saying, yeah, actually, let's do this. You know he's a complete psychopath.
He's got street credibility.
He doesn't need a crazy name to compensate.
Any of my teammates played Grimgor recently?
Grimgor? It's been a hot minute. What about him?
Does he end up at war with the Chaos Dwarves early?
In my experience, he sometimes did, but that was also me kind of like stirring up trouble in that region by attacking everybody, so I don't
That's
know if he
IT
would
Muck.
on his own.
I'm coming for you,
Okay.
Philip.
I feel like Grimgor kind of attacks everybody near him.
He really does.
I think it's just whoever's in his sight.
I need
first.
like 2 more seconds. Sorry. Not actually 2. Don't do the literal joke, alright?
Oh, we're talking about Ironhide. I fought him. I fought against him.
I fought him IRL.
Yeah. Yeah, we threw
It was
hands.
a 1v1 situation.
No, that's a core memory. My very first campaign, I was running around with Gorst, and I had a Wraith Lord, one of the hero units, and I was using him in many battles as an assassin to take out the enemy hero while I was fighting the troops, and it worked for me for a long time until I ran into Grimgor, and I sent my hero around to assassinate Grimgor, and Grimgor just like beat him into the ground, and I was like, who is this guy?
When does not assassinate Grimgor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Grimgor beats basically every other lord in the game in a fist fight. If they go in swinging range of him, it's just kind of his thing.
I think I ended up just like bogging him down with zombies and then killing the rest of his army till he gave up and left because I couldn't kill him.
Yeah, that's Grimgor. His only real weakness is that he's slow and he's on foot with no mount, so his only real weakness is you go fight somebody else, you walk away from him, and he can't catch you. You put your lord on horseback and you just don't go near Grimgor.
Vlad destroys Grimgor, Kolek destroys Grimgor. Oh yeah, I'm sure that there's a handful of targets that can. But my hero unit wasn't one of them.
Yeah, Outriders. Outriders are how you kill him. Guns on horseback.
To old court!
Alright, so I cannot reach this in this turn. I can move there and take attrition. Or I could use encamp and move here, and then hope I can make it in a normal jump on the next turn and not take attrition.
It's attack. One Mazica.
You guys think on the next turn, if I do normal movement, I can make it to that? That's what I need to be able to do. Is I need to be able to, with normal movement, make it there. I could move more now, but then everyone would take damage if I turn and camp off. Oh, wait, what? It won't let me turn it... What? Oh, I turned it off just to check something. It won't let me turn it back on. Wow, okay. Shoot. Well, then I might as well commit. Something went wrong.
Slankucha. Polio dog.
If you hold right click on the city, it will show you on a different color the max range for your next turn. Alright. Yeah, you're right. I could have done that before, but oh well. It's done. It's done. Okay. I can't do any more building right now. Research is going. I could do the right on the next turn if I want to. Alright, I think I'm good.
Isasur.
Dude, all these auto battles, we're gonna get to like the finale of this, turn 75. We're gonna get into our first real battle. I'm gonna be like, all right, time to learn how to play Mazamundi.
That's more or less how these faction, or like how these multiplayer games go. Lots and lots of auto battle. I would encourage between day like 2 and 3 that you just like load up your save or do a single player and just fight the AI a few times so you get the hang of your units. If you're not already familiar with them.
Juan Pahooks.
Do not presume my patience.
I will listen, but there are no guarantees.
You come to us.
No, I could cut you down in an instant, so speak.
Can't do any trades with anybody. Try and stack ward save as high as possible. Oh, hell yeah. Ward is basically, like, damage reduction? Yeah, you know, I always keep an eye out for that stuff. Yeah, I looted that one thing earlier that was like, I think it was 15% ward safe, and I put it on my main guy, and then I got another one that was 5%, and I put it on his hero unit, because his hero unit in the battles runs out in front. Ooh, I'm under attack. Huh? Power recharge plus 40% always. And Cricket got a mount. Win the following battle with Sunburst. Oh, okay. What's this? Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay.
Get here, Jockey Beaky. Aquasura.
Let's see. What do we want here? Okay. Let's see, thick-skinned. Weapon. Weapon bonus plus 2% or plus 10% when fighting Skaven. He's just like, I really hate rats. Iron Disciplinarian, minus corruption, recruitment costs. Where do I go with this guy? Probably just make him a unit. I think I'll go thick-skinned. This is the other lord that's melee focused. Oh, I forgot to use that thing. Dang it. I meant to use that thing that would, hang on. The right. I meant to use the right. I forgot. Cube of Darkness. Minus 40% power recharge to an enemy for 18 seconds. 3 Blessed Source Spear Shields. Does it just put them in my army? Or are they recruited? Where did they go?
How you holding up there, Mukluk?
I'm doing okay. I had 2 enemies at the beginning. I killed one of them. I'm working on the other. I actually just completed a quest and received 3 blessed units, and I'm honestly trying to find them. And you know what? Scratch that. I just found them. Blessed spawnings.
Blessed spawns can be pretty freaking strong.
Yeah. Expensive upkeep for this point in the game, too. We'll take them. It's probably worth it.
As long as you have targets in front of you that you can keep sacking and fighting every turn, going into debt a little bit is okay. As long as you're sustaining yourself through conquest, you know, like sacking cities every turn.
Right.
Oh, and I don't know if you're doing this or have done this, but I would recommend you start with the source building in your capital, right?
One moment, I can check. Yes. Yes, I did.
So, in one of your minor settlements, I would recommend building the tier 2 skink building, recruiting a skink chief for replenishment, and then demoing the building for so you can get a replenishment hero, Mazdamundi's army.
Okay, I will take that advice.
Yep, early replenishment heroes are king.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm probably doing the exact same thing to get a warrior priest here as soon as I can.
This curse is AoE and affects all enemies. 8 mana. 25 seconds of minus 30 armor and minus 24 attack. That's not bad. I need to put something here to be able to proceed. That seems like a pretty good option. Alright. He's tapped out and can't move. Almost full army. Unlocked a new right? What was it? This thing. An army of feral Carnosaur, Stegodon, and Bastillodon units will spawn at your faction's capital. And, wait. An actual army, or just the skill will show up? That'd be really expensive. It's an army, but it's super expensive. Yeah, I would assume so. Maybe just use that if my capital's in trouble, like, later on.
I gotta open some diplomacy real quick, okay?
Fairlight, earlier you mentioned that sometimes the games will, like, bug out and lock up. Do you have it, like, auto-saving each turn or anything?
It auto saves every time, like at the end of every turn.
Gotcha. Question, if I've got a quest and I teleport there, don't like what I see and hit cancel, there's no negative consequences, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Although actually, technically, by doing so, you gain vision of the factions there. So if you get vision of someone who hates you, they may declare war on you even after you leave. But that's it. And generally, that's not enough of a downside to be worth considering.
Cool. Quest complete.
Guess it wasn't a very hard one.
It was a Pyrrhic victory, so I'm pretty banged up, but I got my epic item and didn't lose anybody. What does this thing do? Oh, wow. I think this is the first time I've ever played a faction where I did a quest, and instead of like an epic item, I got a... I say epic because it's purple, because of friggin' World of Warcraft, but I got a purple ancillary. Never seen that.
Hmm.
Oh, we got 2